you see me and you're screaming?
This is Real Wrestling, episode 7. You know, what's up? Let's just get this bitch started off. My name is Diakin666, bitches.
Whitey.
Hello, this is Nobody.
AYT.
Alright, first of all, I got something to get off my chest. Whoever keep on posting these hate messages to me on YouTube or the comments or whatever, eat a dick.
Well, someone sent another one?
Nah, yeah, they don't need like talk about this sucks or whatever. Nigga, you suck. Eat a dick. Anyway, that's beside the point. We'll get to that later.
If it sucks, why watch it?
Exactly. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get this started, man. You know, it's closing up on, 2010, wrapping this shit up. You know what I mean? New Year's is soon. We're pretty much gonna name all the fuck that shit that happened this year in wrestling. Anybody want to give it a go?
Sheamus, King of the Ring. What WTF?
I saw this coming.
Morrison should have won that.
Michael Cole's heel turns.
Well, guess what? While Sheamus is being king of the ring, guess who got title shot?
Yeah, and he's gonna lose.
He got his title shot while R-Truth hasn't even had a sniff at the United States Championship.
He was U.S. champ.
When?
Yeah, he
He
was.
for like a week or two.
Yeah, 2 weeks for the loss to the Miz in his home state.
Which is
That
bull.
Which is bull crap.
Well, the point was he was U.S. champ.
Oh, because he
didn't give him a sniff at the world title.
Was it Comic-Con or something like that? Or was it 3?
Yeah, it was Comic-Con.
Whatever. E3. It was E3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you could have some gold around it. Man, eat a dick. WWE, you are some of the stupidest motherfuckers ever, dog. Stupid, man. You saying Michael Cole's heel turn was a bad thing?
Yes, it is, because he can at least stay totally here. You can't be healed and
And it sucked John Cena's dick.
John Cena's. You can't slap when John Cena's not. When you're supposed to be a heel and you like Randy Orton. And when in the unreleased clip that we will release later, I talk about Cole too, and I won't say any more on that. I'll leave that.
Man, Cole get a monkey ass dick, man. I mean,
well, at least he gives us somebody to hate on all year. Unlike lately, we had nobody to hate on.
Yes,
we can't even hate on Matt Striker because he turned good. That's just sad.
Yes, because see, Cole, I used to hate The Miz. Cole took all the hate for The Miz, and he made me transport to him.
Well, you can't hate both of them equally.
No, I have to hate. I did it one time. I did it one point or another. Then I realized that Cole's lips would have to be surgically removed, and I realized I had to hate him more because even after that appearance of Jimmy Fallon, I respect The Miz as a person now. You see, he's not a complete asshole.
TNA.
Okay.
So much potential, and they fucked it up.
Yep.
Hardcore.
Yep.
Like Desmond Wolfe, beginning of the year, he was like borderline main eventer. Now, where is he?
He was beating up Kurt Angle, and now he's on Explosion. That's not a drop off. That's not dropping the ball. I don't know what it is.
I mean, how many people have they released? I mean, the Awesome Kong.
Over some bullshit.
The Bubba the Love Sponge bullshit. Let me see who else. Damn, I can't even think of anything.
Oh,
it's just so many.
Man, the list is pretty long.
Hamada.
Let's see.
Yes.
All the people that Hogan brought in, more or less, are gone, except for Anderson and Pope.
What was the point of that whole fucking EV2 thing? I mean, that was stupid.
To get nostalgia for one last one night stand like ECW thing. I think that was a crime with EV2 was that Dreamer and RVD did all the talking. You had one of the best guys on the mic ever in that group in Raven.
No Raven promo.
Only one Raven promo. However, that one Raven promo was so hilarious before his match with Tommy Dreamer. He said, after the match, I'm going to get your wife and give her some hardcore justice. And afterwards, she's going to be the one calling me daddy.
Hey, what's up with this pussy group they got formed with Nash? Not Nash, with the Blueprint and whatever.
Matt Morgan.
About concussions.
And
What's up
Anderson.
with this pussy group? Y'all trying to cut off the nuts of this sport like they did in the NFL. Are y'all really gonna go down that line?
Dude, those are the faces of the fucking company.
Yeah, exactly. They about to cut. They even got Mick Foley going in the ring. So I care about safety. No, the fuck you did. You got thrown off Hell in a Cell by Undertaker and went through a fucking table.
Yeah,
What does that have to do with
If you
anything?
didn't care about safety then, you don't care about safety now. Don't give us that bullshit. Yes, well.
Oh, okay.
We kind of are in a post-Benoit wrestling world where concussions have been proven to cause, bad things to happen to you.
Right.
That's why one thing Benoit, that's like one of the things they said Benoit killed his family because the concussions and crap degraded his brain down to like a 90-year-old Alzheimer's patient.
How many concussions do the average wrestler have during the year? If he has 3, they should if they're really worried about safety, put a rule. 3 concussions, don't wrestle. It'd be a lot simpler.
Foley would have retired in like 93 by
They're
then.
talking about right now. They're talking about they want to care about safety. No, the fuck you don't. If you care about safety, you would have done this a while ago.
If you care about safety, why do you let a high Jeff Hardy in the ring?
Yeah, I spoke on earlier this year about safety. You can get hit in the chair with a steel pipe, but when it comes to chairs, the soft part of the chair is that. And if you hold a folding chair, you see there's the hard part, which is the seat, and the bars around it. Then there's the soft part where you put your back and shoulders on. Apparently, it's all right to get hit with a steel pipe, which is significantly harder. but you can't hit people with chairs. It's another thing.
Yeah, but it's easier to be safe with a steel pipe, though, because there's more. It's just safer, I think. I don't know.
Not the way he hit Triple H with it. It looked safe. Not the way Savage took out Triple H with it. It did look safe then.
Yeah, but they're professionals. They know what they're doing.
Another thing that I was very mad about was these women bringing their kids to the show. That's another thing I spoke on. This one, if y'all don't see, the women have already ruined wrestling. I have an age limit. If the kids... See, I start where the ratings are. TVY7, that is a rating. That means it's for people from 7 and younger or 7 and older.
7 and older.
Yeah, 7 and older, I mean to say. See, those don't count. Them who are 6 and 7, they don't count. Not even the 5-year. Actually, yes, it starts with the 5-year-olds. It's their fault wrestling is the way it is now. If you're 3 or 4, you don't count because you don't understand. You weren't around long enough to know wrestling like I know it. But anyway... It's their fault that wrestling. It's why John Cena is the way he is now. He's unstoppable because of those stupid brats, and the reason why his shirts are selling is because they keep saying, "Mom, can you go on the internet and buy me a shirt?"
Or when they go to the shows.
Or can you take me to? So no, you go and do some homework. You learn, and maybe you can run.
Dude, you would have hated the '80s with Hogan. He was worse than Cena.
But John Cena's actually cool, though. Somewhat.
Yes, Hogan may have been worse Alice, but it was.
You had your Jake Robertses, your Ted DiBiase's, and you had those kind of guys to balance it out.
And
Macho Man.
And they were still bleeding from the head back then too. So I mean, you mothers have ruined wrestling. Your mom. Violence changed the channel. The remote's right there. All you have to do is reach out.
I don't know. Maybe these pay-per-views running too close together. I mean...
Too many damn pay-per-views.
Too many pay-per-views, yeah. I understand it be once a month or whatever, but...
There's not enough time to build them up.
Well, it pissed me off. Women wrestling, that pissed me off.
NXT Season 3 was amazing because it was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but
for all the wrong reasons.
As in mat work and shit like that, horrible. Yeah, it was pathetic. Yes. I mean...
I don't know, AJ has a really good octopus stretch. That thing looks nasty.
AJ has a nice ass too, but that's beside the point.
And Caitlyn,
what I want to do with her in the bed doesn't have anything to do with what she can do on the mat.
Yes,
okay?
they do suck because Laurinaitis, he doesn't know what he's doing. He has to play. I'm telling you, he said it to this woman's wrestler from Mexico. You aren't pretty enough. We want women from Playboy. That proves my point that a theory I had that I hadn't spoke of. That he has a Playboy magazine in his office, and that's who he looks for.
Not only in his office, in his car, on his phone, on the web, everything, man.
And that's why we're stuck.
Shoot.
That's why we're stuck with
crap.
Then why hasn't Tracy Brooks been hired then?
Tracy Brooks doing her own thing.
Yeah,
but she was in Playboy.
But she's too good. She's too good of a wrestler.
She's actually a really good wrestler.
Yeah, she's too good. She the requirements for a WWE diva is you have to be pretty and you can't wrestle. There you go. See that?
And you have to yell a lot too.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't wrestle. I mean,
and the ones that do get fired.
Even Sable was somewhat good. I'm freaking.
Sable could wrestle.
Yeah, she good. She had an awesome Sable bomb. Genius. Good move. China. What happened to those women? I mean, of course, WWE just
Beth
hired
Phoenix.
Awesome Kong or whatever.
Allegedly.
You can't save it. Not one woman can't do it herself. I'm sorry. Not one woman can't do it herself. Finley used to spend, backstage time training these stupid bitches, and they still can't do shit.
No.
One man can't work miracles.
And one woman can't do it all. Why did you fire Mickey James? My sweet, sweet Mickey James.
Oh, God.
Those hips. You could just slam them on the mat.
Oh,
but you fired her. You fired her. You just sons of bitches. I could take Vince McMahon and put him on the thumbtacks. Then he'll meet Mr. Sacco. Bang, 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 bang.
Thank you, Black Foley. Thank you. Wow.
Anyway,
yeah. I understand where you come from. I feel the agony that you felt when that fine piece of ass left WWE. But she's on TNA where she can actually show her all of her assets. Not only her math skills, but her ass, her breasts, her midriff. Oh, yeah, I love that midriff. And her fox-looking face. I love it. Oh, boy. Anyway. Fox-looking thing. Anyway. But it's been a travesty. I mean, you have people like Alicia Fox doesn't know how to do a scissors kick, trying to make people's necks in half.
That's awesome.
I mean, what did she really break someone's neck in half? Like when she went when she like snuck down Zack Ryder, dog. I could have sworn she almost broke the nigga's neck, dog. Like, pow! Like, oh shit. Exactly. See? I'm also want to talk about the releases. A lot of people have been released, and people like when people die that were actually a good asset to the company. They don't even pay homage to that shit.
No,
except
that
unless
shit,
you're
you know
like,
what I mean, that's like
like
that's
when
not even cool.
Umaga died, they didn't even make a passing reference.
Yeah,
but when Benoit died, they made like a big hoopla about it, and then they found out the truth, and then
yeah.
I think that's probably why WWE doesn't do that, because after they looked stupid as hell with Benoit.
Correct.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but
As for firings, there were a lot of stupid firings like Caval, Shelton,
yes.
Shelton, Carlito. What other stupid firings they've had?
Caval just asked for release.
Yeah, but still, that's still their fault. Why?
Yeah.
See,
Matt
Caval-
Hardy got fired.
Caval and MVP had pride.
Oh,
They
and
left
MVP,
on their own accord. Not
more or less.
They can't find anything for Cabal, but Caitlyn will be on real soon. It's really pathetic. Really pathetic.
I mean, I know we've mentioned this several times before, but same people in the main events. I mean, I like the addition of the Miz. I mean, he's doing his job. People hate the hell out of him. And if you're a heel, people who hate the fuck out you. But it's still the same people in the main events.
Orton, Cena. Well, at least Batista's gone, so he's out of the rotation.
Yeah,
Undertaker, Kane has been a main eventer for most of the year now.
that's a good thing. Guest host.
Oh, thank God they got rid of the guest
yeah.
host.
I'm glad they scratched that shit. I mean,
It was boring.
It was boring.
That was really good
Oh, yeah,
until it.
So now they just done killed it.
Yeah.
I don't know. CM Punk as leader could
that's-
revitalize
That's
it.
hilarious.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Because but they still need titles. I mean, I don't care how many
Yeah.
they add on. They need titles to make the storyline legit.
I guess we'll have other things to be mad about in the coming year, especially with WWE and TNA being so good at what they do.
Fuck that nigga.
Oh yes, and I hope Hornswoggle gets used even less than he did at the end of this year.
Yeah. And with that,
That's it for Real Wrestling episode 7. Peace out, Happy New Year, and all that gay shit. Oh yeah, and for all you fucking haters, eat a motherfucking dick.
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
Why the fuck you shaking it so much?
Dude, I just gotta let the last few drops out.
Sure. Faggot.